Gentlemen, players, आपके साथ मिलकर शोर करेंगे। Are you ready? एक साथ मिलकर शोर करेंगे सब। माइक की आवाज बोल करें, दो माइक की आवाज बोल। आज यहाँ पे आज यहाँ। Are you ready? Gentlemen, सब एक साथ मिलकर। सामने national ball players, are you ready? सब एक साथ मिलकर शोर करेंगे। I want you to be
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज, मेरी सुपर पावर। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी, तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज, मेरी सुपर पावर।
Yeah, that's the one to worry about. He'd have been sitting on that balcony watching the last few hours. It's that little ball that just nips back ever so slightly. You know, he has to do a little bit, an inch or two, and that is enough to get through, and has been enough to get through the defences. So you're going to have to be watchful. Little shimmy forward, and yeah, it just takes the inside half. That's the danger ball. He knows it. I think the batsman knows it as well. I think the importance, if you are a left-hander, particularly with the bowler coming around the wicket, is to try as hard as you can to cover those stumps. Make sure that when you're defending, you're not defending towards extra cover or mid-off. You want to almost get over and cover the stumps and come back towards the bowler, so that you don't leave that gap between bat and pad. That'll be the thinking.
Goes full, just turned away leg side. Looking for that front pad was Muhammad Ali. Couple of runs for Saqib-ul Hasan. We talked about the importance of this partnership. Got the most runs as a pair playing for Bangladesh. Obviously played a lot together. We've got 517-50 partnerships. And Bangladesh will want more of the same. They want to be able to firstly bat long, but also get close to that Pakistani total. A lovely cover drive on the up. don't think he'll get to the fence, but the timing was very good. And he'll come back for three. So Saqib, as always, looking to impose himself on the game.
Yeah, a nice looking shot. Key was the balance there, wasn't it? And try and overhit it. Just stood tall. Yeah, you're right. The combination of the two does work well. Shakib and Mushfiqur, they know each other's game inside out as well. So in terms of working together, building a partnership and understanding one another, that'll be key. That's a nice looking shot. Straight to the man, unfortunately, for Mushfiqur. He's faced 44 deliveries. He's looked good, 45, should I say. Anchoring the innings, a bit of a rebuilding phase now, having lost that wicket just before tea. So it's been a good wicket, though. It's held together nicely, and you'd expect it to do that. Well, 242 runs behind. Look at the smiles. Glad to see them still enjoying it. I hope they found some shade. He's got some interesting stats away from home. Mushfiqur Rahim, over 2,000 runs at 36, and Shakib 1,500 at 37. So, yeah, not bad averages, those, you have to say. They like batting outside Bangladesh. Enjoy and relish the challenge.
Two 6 for 4.
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
The proper hammer. Smashed down. Obviously that mini hammer that was brought out before, that was dismissed, disregarded. The two most experienced players for Bangladesh, and obviously Mushfiq at the top of the pile, most runs for Bangladesh in Test match cricket, and Shakib at number 3. So the onus right now on these two to be able to not take Bangladesh out of the hole, but make sure that they press along. Shaheen Shah Afridi now comes over the wicket. The footmarks have been repaired enough. In the air, it's on the up. Shakib, as always, looking to score runs. Just single that time around, but you can see the way that Shakib will play. He had a drive in the last over through the covers. This time wasn't a half volley as such, but he's just gone through with the stroke. Gets a single only.
Yeah, not quite at his best, you'd say. Shaheen back in the test fold, trying to find his rhythms. Not easy to just come straight in and hit your straps, is it? He's done a pretty good job. That one slide down the leg side, but for 39 or 13 overs. Buzzard, what do you make of his first run out for a while?
Yeah, you said hasn't played this longer format for a while, and it's just may be showing he's not at top form. And normally when Shaheen Shah Afridi plays a couple of games, he then becomes the bowler that we expect him to do, but he needs overs under his belt. He can get through this test match. I think be better for it next test match too. It's beautifully driven, but still to the fielder. And to get to your best, you need tea every so often. This is the Tapal Tea Lounge, and fans are given hot cups of tea, and it's a very pleasant experience, very calming, and Nick will give us testimony towards that.
Lovely cup of tea. Some of the best I've ever had. A little bit too much sugar, I think, in my one. Just a tad too much sugar. Gets me through the afternoon session.
And just to keep that energy level high. And I reckon they put extra sugar for you. It was what special treatment because a superstar had come to their lounge, so they pumped up the sugar.
Well, they were listening to me commentate and thought, this guy needs a bit of sugar.
Well, all of us need a lot of sugar. Shaheen Shah Afridi, he changes his line of attack, goes over the wicket now. Field changes as well. Protection in the covers. There's a slip in a gully. Now the angle across will probably be with the one that he works with. And we also want the ball just to come back in. Now the old ball into almost the 69th over. You'll have enough juice in it to be reversing back into those pads. Doesn't time that inside edge into the pitch. The end of the 69th over, 207 for 4. Day 3, 4 wickets, 57 overs. Pakistan have controlled the run rate 3.16. Short ball, he's used that to good effect. And the setup with Shadman was with the short ball. Short ball, again back of a length, again a short ball, just pushing him, trying to push him back, and then the sucker delivery, the one that just snips back in.
Yeah, he's putting in a good shift for his team, that's for sure. He's a strong man, isn't he? Hits that deck. Puts every ounce of effort. And that's what you want on long days like this. You just got to keep it coming. Somehow, yes, there's a lot to fight for, isn't there? There's places to fight for. A long test summer coming up. A lot of competition. One thing's for sure, though. Buckle up with Shakib. You know that runs are going to be scored. Tends to strike at 62, so he goes a fair lick. Oh, it's well bowled again. And well defended. That's the danger ball, isn't it? Short one before and then full in straight, trying to just sneak through the defenses of the left-handers, as they have done successfully on 3 occasions now. All 3 being dismissed in a very similar fashion. All 3 left-handers, should I say.
back behind that, it's 211 for 4. Still batting to come. Litton Das, Naidi, very good all-rounder, Litton Das. Khan Masood said that he's his favourite Bangladeshi batter to watch. Round the wicket. Now, obviously Pakistan want a wicket here, but also there'd be a little thought from Shan Masood about the second new ball. Now Shaheen Shah Afridi bowling right now, and I'm guessing that probably Shan Masood wants Shaheen Shah Afridi to bowl with the new ball, so maybe an over, max an over more. And then Nasim Shah obviously isn't bowling right now. The top edge, will it carry? No, it won't. That short ball, this one, Mushfiq takes it on. Almost with a wicket for Shaheen.
Not in complete control. Just bounced a little bit more. Weight was probably a bit further back than he would like. Yeah, just one of those touch and go moments. Mushfiq survives, hasn't really found his rhythm, has he? He's hanging in there. Is the keeper. Not in this test match, but he's kept for many, many years, and he's been such a prolific player for Bangladesh in all conditions. We need his fighting qualities. 2 slips in the gully for Shakib.
Wants a single, will get the single. Yeah, you're talking about how well Shan Masood has been able to rotate his bowlers. Now, another little tactic in the mix. Yes, there is a little bit of movement, a little bit of reverse. But who do you take out of the attack? Who do you rest to make sure that they're fresh when they bowl with that second new ball? Now there's a little bit of tinkering with that deep fielder for the short ball.
Yeah, I suppose the big question is who's been your pick of the bowlers? You look down that list. Shaheen, of course, is on now. Nasim Shah, Karam Shazad, Muhammad Ali, they've all bowled pretty well. But for me, the one that's made the ball talk a little bit more is probably Karam Shazad. Do you give him the new ball?
Yeah, absolutely. He's been the most impressive of the 4 is Karam Shazad. Now, Shan Masood think that he's the guy with the new ball. That's a decision that Shan Masood has to take. Does he go with the bowler who has been most impressive throughout this innings, or does he go with normal new ball bowlers who's given to Shaheen Shah Afridi and Nasim Shah? Let's do that again. There's still 9 overs, 9.1 overs to that new ball, and a wicket or 2 might change the scenario again. Short ball this time is confidently pulled away, much better control. It's a single, 71 done, is 214 for 4. rapidity. Bangladeshi fans, they want Shakib and Mushfiq to carry on. There's a change in bowling. Khurram Shahzad has been given the ball. 2 for 36 in his 13 overs. He's challenged both the inside and outside edges of the batter. Has been probing away. I just mentioned that side that he's been the most impressive, and I do agree he's been the most impressive of the 4 seamers that Pakistan have played in this test match. He'll go over the wicket and try and get the ball to nip back into Mushfiq. There you go, the one that just angles back.
Yeah, on a slow wicket, there's not been a huge amount happening. We've talked about the run fest yesterday. Only 2 wickets fell, 317 runs, 2 fine centuries scored. But today it has been a bit of a Khurram Shahzad show, in the sense that he's been the one bowler that's managed to gain a little bit of pace off the wicket. As we said before, it looks like not a lot's happening, but he's just managed to hit that seam and hit it sharply. It's deviated quickly, and that's been his key. Well left again by Mushfiqur, who again has been very watchful. I like just analysing the way he's played. And when you look at techniques and you look at batsmen getting themselves in, he's a good man to watch. He's obviously small in stature, but he plays the ball very late. Very rarely goes out of his bubble. Yes, he might not be timing it the way you'd like to. You almost feel like on this pitch you have to really crunch it to get it through the covers or get full value for shots. It's not a particularly fast outfield.
Just the way that he bats, it's also the way that he prepares for a test match. He's very particular in the way that he prepares his batting coming into a test match. So very professional in that regard. Lots of throwdowns, making sure that everything's in order, and very proficient that way. Shakib, with a lot more flair, he'll prepare for a test match differently. He'll actually want to hit ball hard, preparing for a test match. So different ways to preparing for a test match with different techniques. But at the ground, there's only one way within Inverex solar energy to charge your phones and make sure that that battery stays up. Great facility for the fans.
I think we need one of those in the commentary box. The amount of times that as commentators are using our phone. Need our own personal one.
Absolutely. Nobody looks up in that green room. Everybody looking in their phones. There's no scintillating conversation going around off comms either. So just everybody looking at their phones, scrolling. So important part. There is an important part, charging. And one conversation that we do have is somebody asking, some commentator asking the other commentator, do you have a charger?
Sign of the modern times. That's because all the conversation's happening in here. This is where the action is going on. Good. Right behind it. Look at that. The stone wall. The Bangladesh wall. 72 done. It's 214 for 4.
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
They've got the most experienced Bangladesh duo with bat. Ambidextrous bowler. You asked me for... Liton Das now out at number 29 years of age, 42 test matches, 3 big hundreds to his name, 25 average, and suddenly Bangladesh now have their work cut out. 199 saw the loss of the 4th wicket, 218 saw the loss of Shakib Al Hasan, the 5th Bangladesh wicket to fall in a bit of a loose, very loose shot. Saim Ayub, who now has his first test wicket in his very first over in test cricket as well. Inspired change, you can call it now. Forced change would be the true reality, but it's played off. They have the wicket. Can one bring two? That's what he's been bowling in the PSL as well. He has that finger, takes it out of the hand that goes the other way. It's picked up by Liton Das. Excellent over. A wicket for Saim on his bowling debut. It's 1-8 for 5.
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
Two 1-8 for 5 Bangladesh. And Liton Das has faced a couple of deliveries. Mushfiqur Rahim still out there battling hard for his 19.
Really interesting over from Saim Ayub, bowling for the very first time in Test cricket. Now this is how he picked up Shakib Al Hasan, soft dismissal, trying to drive, it goes aerial and he finds the man at cover. Shan Masood. Yeah. Who thought he'll be disappointed. Part-timer, very first over. It's straight to the cover. It was also interesting to see what he did when the right-hander came in. Because he was bowling off spin to the left-hander, Shakib Al Hasan. And when Liton Kumar Das came in to bat the last two balls, he bowled two leg spins. Tried to bowl leg spin. Interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, he's captain in the Pakistan Super League, Peshawar Zalmi Babar Azam, and he used him quite a lot with the new ball. Bowled in the power play. There he's emerged as an option. You could tell by Shan Masood's reaction. He was surprised. He was almost taken by surprise as well. The way Shakib Al Hasan, as you mentioned, Athar, in a very, very loose way to get out, hangs his bat out. He's strengthening the slip cordon now. The man from the leg side joins Rizwan behind the stumps. There's two men await. Khurram Shahzad, he's got the ball too. Every now and then just nip into the left-hander off the surface. Two very, very similar dismissals. His almost carbon copy as he picked up both left-handers. Misfield will get Liton Das 2 runs. He's off the mark.
A bit sloppy. The ball going through. Pakistan would be hoping to see the back of Liton Kumar Das as quickly as possible. Because he's more than capable of scoring runs. He's been pretty good with the bat. In and out of form, but we all know the kind of class that Liton Kumar Das possesses. He should enjoy batting in these conditions. Never easy when a batter comes to bat because he's thinking to survive rather than to score. So this is the time where the opposition will be looking for a false shot. Trying to play square on the offside, inside edge. But this goes over the top of the stumps. 221 for 5.
Absolutely no surprises in terms of Saim continuing. Brilliant over. If you look at the numbers to show for 4 runs and the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan. It's a leg spinner again to the right-hander. He's got a couple of variations in his armory. We've already seen them.
This was the off spin, short and wide, which was put away. Again, a hint of turn off spin. Again off spin, and the fourth one he picked up a wicket, but straight away he bowled a leg spin to Liton Kumar Das. Again, have a look at that. Look at that turn and bounce.
And they're not afraid to give it a little bit of air as well. Slightly slower through the air. His nip, turn, a little bit of bite off the surface. Carefully watch, he's persisting with the leg spinner to the right-hander. There are the two deliveries, the leg spinner. He bowled the first one to Liton Das. He did pick it up because he communicated back first boundary.
Yeah, that's one of the problems that Pakistan will need to deal with, because if you have a part-time spinner on, yes, he's picked up a wicket, but it's also danger of leaking some runs. It's important for Shan Masood. How long do you want him to continue to bowl? Half tracker put away for a boundary.
overdone. 2-6 for 5. Always a brilliant sight to see young boys and girls in the crowd enjoying the event. And the adjuncts attached to it. French fries, ice cream, and the cricket. Oh, the cricket hangs in a very good balance at the moment. But just here, Bangladesh, well, they'll have a little bit of rebuilding to do. Two very accomplished batters at the crease, and they will hope to put up a big partnership in order to close that 222-run deficit that still is there. On the other hand, Pakistan will feel if they can pick up another wicket here, they can really make strong inroads into that tail for Bangladesh. Remember, the new ball also available in just 4.5 overs. And we spoke about this. In fact, you and me were on earlier when we were alluding to the fact that they'd like their two set men in post-tee. And just as we made that comment, it was Shadman Islam who lost his middle stump prior to tee, and they've lost Shakib Al Hasan since as well. So an interesting passage of play, in particular for Bangladesh.
Yeah, once again, it's the rebuilding phase for Bangladesh. And I think it started to go wrong when they lost the wicket of Shadman Islam at the stroke of tee. Had he been around, it would have been a different story, but as he's not around. Important for these two, especially Liton Kumar Das, who's just come into bat, to stay around. Nicely played. And he pick up a couple runs there. Mushfiqur Rahim, he looks set now. 68 deliveries. And the kind of experience for Mushfiqur Rahim will certainly give a little bit of more hope in the Bangladesh dressing room as long as he stays. But I can tell you one thing, they would like to, or they would love to see Liton Kumar Das also playing a good role with the bat. That's what's needed. Yeah, new ball will ask questions.
Nicely driven again. Now what they'll hope for, that they keep taking the scoreboard along. A strong defense every time there's runs on offer, run hard between the wickets and keep taking the scoreboard, ones and twos. 4.2 overs is when the new ball is due. 220 runs is the deficit. We play on for another extra half an hour. Play can go up to 6:20 p.m. So still a lot of play left in the day. Last time we broke for a break, saw Bangladesh wicket fall. Well, we break for drinks after this delivery. It was the same bowler, Mohammad Ali. Can he repeat the dose? Overs done. Players will take drinks. 76 overs have been bowled. It's 228 for 5.
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
Back to Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. Bangladesh 228 for 5 as action will resume after the drinks break. The latest wicket to fall, Shakib Al Hasan becomes the first scalp in Test cricket history for Saim Ayub. His very first over in whites happened. You just feel a spring in the step of the Pakistan squad. It's been a hard day. A couple of variations as we picked up to the left of your screen, the off spinner that he preferred bowling to the left-hander. Leg spinner, carom ball as he flicks it out of his hand, uses that finger, pushes it forward. But if you look at the seam revolving towards first slip, hence why it's got that turn towards the slip chord, and he's bowled that one to the right-hander. Good control to have.
Good skills, really good skills. And to see Saim Ayub bowling this off spinner to the left-hander and the carom ball, at times a leg break also to the right-hander, it's really good because he wants the ball to move away from the batters.
And so far with good control as well. For, if anything, the widest delivery he bowled was the one that picked up Shakib's wicket. That's the one that turns away. He's asking questions. He's asking questions. He's getting ball to turn.
Yeah, Litton Kumar Das will be also thinking just to bat on, but just bat along. Not to get out at this stage of the game. Because Bangladesh needs a partnership to steady the ship. They're still 220 runs behind They trail by 220 runs after this 33 overs to be bowled. Still a long way to go. That's the reason why Bangladesh dressing room will be feeling that yes, this partnership is crucial. Aswal bowled again.
Another good over from Saim comes to end. 228 for 5. And the scoring rate has just dropped because that wicket as well. 11 overs. We've still got a lot of time in this test match, even in today's play. Pace from Mohammad Ali. 13 overs, 35 for 1. Picked up the talking about his variations. Once again, understanding the game. This one lobbing it just outside. Shakib hangs it back to that. He bowls the off spinners to the left-hander. He bowls that carom ball which turns away from the right-hander. So good control. He's got a cheeky smile on his face. I'm sure he's picked it up on the big screen. Left in the end.
Yeah, the new ball due after a couple of overs. This is the 78th over, so 2 more overs. So perhaps maybe 1 more over from Saim Ayub and an over from Muhammad Ali, because we haven't seen yet Shaheen Shah, Afridi, Naseem Shah. Look out for them whether they're warming up, because it looks like that they might just take the new ball straight away. New ball due in 2.4 overs. There you go. Stretching out, warming up, knows that they will probably be needed to come straight away and take the new ball.
Yeah, the wicket came off Saim's first over, but with the quality that is available in terms of Naseem and Shaheen, especially how effective they are with the new ball. Still an early partnership, 11 runs. Litandar still fairly fresh to the crease. Mushfiqur Rahim has been there for a 74 delivery, so you just imagine Shan Masood, he'd look to pick up another one with that new ball right away. A few times that's happened.
Yeah, Pakistan gave the new ball to Shaheen Shah, Afridi and Naseem Shah. Among them, only a wicket that went to Naseem. Khurram Shahzad has picked up 2 for. He's taken the new ball in domestic cricket in Pakistan. Would you want to see the same new ball bowlers when the second ball is due?
It's a good shout. And why I say that is because Khurram Shahzad is the only one who managed to extract some sort of deviation off the surface. With an angle around the off stump into the left-hander, albeit both batters at the moment being right-handers, might just be the reason where Shan will persist with Shaheen Shah Afridi, and he gets that natural swing into the right-hander. And Naseem Shah, well, he was good with the new ball. So, yes, the option is available, but just given because the two right-handers are out there in the middle, I just feel Shan will go with Shaheen and Naseem. Well, we will find out in 2 overs when the new ball is due. At the moment, it's 2:29 for 5.
It's turning out to be a golden arm, Saim Ayub. He was used in PSL, picked few wickets, bowled in the power plays, and he got some confidence from there. And in this test match, wicket off the first over. What a start. Has been a very good test match for Saim Ayub. New ball is going to be available after 1.5 overs. And before finishing his stint, he asked the question, who should take the new ball? There is an option for the captain, and I think he has to use Khurram Shahzad because he looked like hurrying the batsman and he got plenty of deviation of the surface. It wouldn't be a bad idea to use him.
I'm with you. Him and Naseem Shah.
Yeah, Shaheen looked off the ball, didn't he? He was used for few spells. I wasn't able to bring any impression on the batters. So if the option is there, as a captain, you have to mull over.
Nicely done. Played it late. The outfield won't do justice, but you'll still get a couple.
Yeah, when you talk about Bangladeshi batsmen, they are brought up on those turning wickets. They know how to play spin. Here was the deft touch from Litton Das. Delayed the stroke. And was able to place the ball into the gap. And again. Couple of runs to end the over. The 79th. New ball only 1 over away. 236 for 5.
So just an over away when the second new ball will be available to Shan Masood. Bit of a discussion there amongst the bowlers, along with the captain. We'll probably get to know who's warming up. in place of Saim if they're to take that new ball after this over. Wasn't much of a control of that shot, but yeah, he could play it freely because that area is not being patrolled by anyone.
Yeah, only 2 runs needed to avoid the follow-on. And that was the challenge for the Bangladeshi team in this test match while batting. They have won this battle. He's looking to go after Saim Ayub, Litton Das.
Still trailing by 201. The point you're making about Pakistan lagging behind in the over rate, but is that a good enough reason not to take that opportunity of that new ball? Yes, we've surely been told they'll be quite way behind, but it's still not operating 2 spinners.
I think the Pakistani captain should think about taking the second new ball. If it's available, he's got the resources who could actually invigorate the batsman. At the moment, they're dealing quite easily with the spin of Saim Ayub and the fast bowling of Muhammad Ali. This partnership is brewing, and they have to break this partnership as quickly as possible. And the new ball is way to go. At the moment, he's being deterred, like I mentioned before, because they are lagging behind in that over rate.
It's 249 for 5. Umpire Rashid Riaz now hands it over to the on-field umpire, who rightly puts it in his pocket. And Pakistan will now get Naseem Shah. So yeah, the signs are that they will go for it. But surely, let's wait and see who's going to bowl from the other end. Khurram Shahzad, that's what you and I have voted for. Let's see if he can convince, or the captain is already convinced. Let Shaheen allow his teammate to have the new ball.
Yeah, judging by a couple of spells from Shaheen Shah Afridi, he lacked that venom. And he was not rushing the batters. And if that was the case, I think if there is an other option available as a captain, you have to go for it. It's going to be a tough call, let me tell you.
Well, that'll be the captain's decision. Does he go for what is needed, or does he go with reputations?
.250 on the board with that single. But if the new ball is taken, there is a good news for Bangladesh, because Litton Kumar Das has opened the innings for Bangladesh. on many occasions.
Yeah, this might just see an increase in the scoring rate because of that new ball.
Well, it's 2:59 for 5.
जब पास सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
A lot of Bangladesh support. Trail by 180.
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
बोतल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
Take you back in time. A while ago, you mentioned Liton Das might be an advantage for Bangladesh because he's played the new ball. Back in your time, in the nets during the test matches, apart from the regular openers, who else played the new ball in the middle order?
Number 3, number 4 batters.
Talking about somewhere maybe 5, 6 and 7 who would be facing that second new ball.
It wasn't the trend. Now people realized that number 7 batsman might be asked to face the second new ball, and then you decided who should be the number 7 batsman, who's got the ability to face the faster bowlers. You know, Salim Yusuf comes to your mind, one of the greats of Pakistan, very efficient wicketkeeper batsman. He always had a floating number. He opened the innings for Pakistan and he started to bat at number 7, and he was very effective against the second new ball.
So you saying the nets, the number 6 or 7 never faced a new ball?
Not in the nets.
That's been the case we've been talking about. He's been a little all over the place. He feels that there is a feather touch, but don't think anyone else is convinced. Pakistan has only one review left. Better be careful, and the time's gone.
Yeah, he suggested nobody heard anything. Let's get on with the job.
Again, probably the case where the bat is brushing the toe end.
Yeah, looks like Shaheen Shah Afridi is bowling out of desperation. Somebody has to go and speak to him. Just tell him, don't worry about the wickets. Just try and bowl in the right areas. Wickets will come. Better. Much better.
Just a while ago, I was checking about the average speeds of the Pakistan fast bowlers across sessions. And Shaheen's speeds haven't really varied much, only in that second session in the heat of the afternoon. That's the opportunity of a run out. Well, he's firstly hovering around 132. Only in that second session he went to 131 average speed, otherwise he's back to 132. But his pace has gone down a little bit in recent times. But this is again average we're talking about. There could be deliveries which are much quicker.
I don't know why there is so much of hue and cry that Shaheen Shah Afridi is not bowling up to 140. Yes, his pace has come down, but has anybody spoken to him? Hey, your ability to trance the batsman is to swing the ball. Don't worry about your pace dropping, just focus on your lines and lengths. And it'll start to work. Remember when James Anderson started his career? He used to bowl with brisk pace, but it came down. But with experience, he knew how to pick up wickets. So that's where he has to up his game, Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Yeah, totally agree with you. It's just his reputation of bowling that full Yorker and with the speed that doesn't allow the batter to bring the bat down in time. With that new ball, of course.
See, at times he's guilty of trying to bowl too fast, Shaheen Shah Afridi, because it's been rife in the media that he has lost pace. But what he should be asked, maintains good lines and lengths. Learn how to set up a batsman. Learn the art of picking out wickets.
Which is why we were discussing the, well, prospect of having Khurram Shahzad, who can get the ball to move in and away. And he's done that with a slightly oldish ball. There was no harm in experimenting that with the second new ball.
Yeah, with you. I'm totally with you. If I was out there in the middle, I would have chosen to go with Khurram Shahzad for sure.
That's the one that goes and stays straight with the angle. It's 260 for 5.
होटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी? डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
Some good comparisons there. Naseem, Shaheen, all above 140. Shahzad and Muhammad Ali. So excellent consistency from.
Shot of the day so far for me. There's been a few drives that have been timed really nicely to the boundary. This one right up there. Leans nicely, holds his shape, and doesn't try and overhit. Beautifully timed. He moves on to 22 of 33. Partnership now 46. 64 is a moment where the experienced campaigners were called on to bring about a partnership. So far, they've done it well. Getting the ball to shape, as he does naturally away from the right-hander.
Yeah, the ball just 2 overs old, so trying to give it an opportunity to swing, as both teams have tried throughout the test match. That's where the wickets have been taken. Full. Naseem Shah. I want to try and find a good rhythm here with the second new ball. What a lovely action, hasn't he? I've always been an admirer of his. Sort of Richard Hadley look about him. He was a fine bowler, wasn't he? Yeah, it's been a good partnership. Litton Dus coming in fall of Shakib Al Hasan. Some would say he could have perhaps come up the order a little bit more. Is he batting too low? Who knows? But he's on 22 and he's made a fine start.
But again, they're not at leaks for runs. Liton Das picks up another boundary.
Yeah, width on offer, meat and drink for a player of his class. Just got to get a bit of bat on it and let the speed of the ball do the rest. I don't think he minded really where that went. So not a great start from the two opening bowlers, Shaheen and Naseem. They've leaked a few runs, and again that point goes back onto that sort of in between area just behind point for that shot.
Because the fuller delivery that swings into the right hand has yielded so much success. For Shaheen Shafidi in particular with the new ball across formats.
होटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
होटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी। लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
Welcome back after the drinks break. Bangladesh in pursuit of 448. The declaration from Pakistan at the moment are 273 in their first innings. The loss of 5 wickets. It's a good partnership between Mushfiqur Rahim, who's got 42 not out. Liton Das joined him and scored quick 31. The partnership at the moment 55 from 75 from the two experienced men.
Yeah, they've dovetailed well, haven't they? Mushfiqur has been stout, he's been stubborn, and he's fought through some tough periods. Liton has come in and just freed up a little bit. A few errant bits of bowling has allowed them to get going. So a nice, healthy partnership this. They needed that just to get them up towards that 300 mark. Of course, still trailing Pakistan. Liton Das, you'd say, is more attractive on the eye, isn't he? He's a nice-looking player, elegant. Mushfiqur, a little bit more hard-working, somebody who likes to get himself in. He's gritty and determined, runs hard. Shahzad has been brought on. Khurram Shahzad, only 1 over from Naseem, maybe 2. But the captain's decided that this is the man who's going to be entrusted to try and get a few wickets. He has been the pick of the bowlers, it has to be said. 2 for 39. He's bowled skillfully and accurately at times, and when he has got movement, it's not only moved, but it's gone quickly as well. Taken those 2 wickets, which is run through the gap of 2 of the left-handers, Monamal and Shadab. Here we go. Yeah, so they've obviously decided that Naseem Shah is not going to be continued with. I think that's just a case of tactics, that Captain felt Shahzad was the man for the moment.
Seems across as exactly that. Like we've spoken about throughout the broadcast, he's the only one who extracted some sort of deviation off the surface. It was then into the left-handers, which will mean away from the right-handers if he manages that similar line. Now let's not forget Naseem Shah last played a test match. He missed the Australian series due to injury, so he last played a test match in July 2023 in Sri Lanka against Sri Lanka. And the only longer version game he's played is the A-team game prior to this game against Bangladesh. Picked up 3 wickets. So it's been a long time between test matches for him. So the captain only opting for the 4 balls of the first over, where the new ball was taken after 2, and the second over for Naseem after that. Still extracting some good nip off the surface.
Yeah, these were the 2 wickets that we spoke about. This was the captain.
Talking about the surface. It has flattened out.
Pretty healthy average too. 5,727 now, leading Bangladeshi run scorer in Test match cricket. Well done. And it's 4th 50 against Pakistan too.
Yeah, another accolade to his illustrious career. Timed away beautifully. 10 centuries to the 28 50s. And he stood tall once again and dug Bangladesh out of a spot of bother. And they wanted to continue. Eight of Shaheen's over, 283 for 5.
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में 500 ml मुफ्त 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
बॉटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
लाइफबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
3 for 5, Littendas 31. Playing alongside Mushfiqur Rahim, who's just clocked up another milestone in his test career's 28th 50. Shaheen Shah Afridi, we were talking about comparisons in pace as well. We saw a graphic earlier on. In comparison, in the 4 quicks that Pakistan has opted for in an all-pace attack, his average speed has been the slowest. His fastest delivery also 141 clicks. Also in his last over, saw every time he's tried to pitch the ball up, searching for the swing. A, the swing hasn't been as what he would have liked, and B, he's just erred too far full. It's become an over-pitch delivery. Batters have been easily driving through that length.
Yeah, perhaps a symptom of T20 cricket, of the shorter format. You get into bad habits, or maybe habits that suit you for the white ball game, but perhaps when it comes to the red ball, you just might lose your shape or your action a little bit. Doesn't allow you to swing it back in. And of course, for any left armer in the red ball game and Test cricket, bringing that ball back is where you really create the opportunities, I feel. Of course, you want to be able to push the one across, but, and I'm not a bowling coach, but just watching him bowl, it just comes to my naked eye. I just feel like he's jumping away quite a lot, which means his front arm drops quite early. Just can't get that shape coming back into the right-hander. Maybe that's a reason why he keeps pushing it across and perhaps doesn't look as potent as we know he can be. Of course, he's a world-class operator. There's no doubt about that. And it will take some time. I think maybe we're being a bit harsh judging some of these players. They haven't played much red ball cricket for some time. Haven't played Test cricket, so I'm sure in the break and in periods before some of the series, he'll get back to some of the good attributes and the action that has served him well over a period of time. But it is difficult jumping from the 2 formats. It has to be said. It's not an easy thing to do.
To hold that length that has worked on the surface. Spoke to Saud Shakil at the start of the day in an interview, and he said it was that length that was the most potent on the surface if you were a bowler. He found it a lot more easier when it was pitched up. 288 for 5.
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के नोट में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लाइफबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
Shakib Al Hasan dismissed, and you felt as if there was an opening for Pakistan. New ball was taken, and the run started to flow. 6.4 overs with the new ball, 34 runs, 8 boundaries. That's the risk you run with the new ball. This will come onto the bat quicker. Obviously, the opportunity to take wickets, but also the opportunity to score runs. And Littendas has been striking. brilliant from Liton Das again. We talked about his strike rate, but he makes very classy runs. You sit down and watch him when he bats because he's a very
दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
बॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। बाजार से स्प्राइट ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
4.65 in session number 3, largely due to Liton Kumar Das. The new ball, well travelling, 52 runs in 7.4 overs. Last over going for 18. So the runs flowing in this final session.
Yes, certainly travelling towards the boundary, the second new ball. Right, Khurram Sajjad, 2 for 42 and 17. Pakistan needs someone to maintain a good line and length because Naseem Shah in the previous over was aggressive because it hit him for a couple of boundaries and then tried to test him with short pitch deliveries. 18 runs, the most expensive of this test match in the previous over.
Turned away leg side. Very purposeful batting from Liton Kumar Das and a purposeful city built just for tourism. Blue World City. So Arthur, it's been a test match for wicketkeeper batters. 171 for Rizwan. Liton Das 50 not out. And can I venture to Mushfiq as well, 52 not out.
Absolutely. And Liton Kumar Das are now gone across 2,500 runs in Test cricket. Becomes the 8th batter from Bangladesh to go and score more than 2,500 runs. And he's the 4th quickest from Bangladesh. Right, the slips comes out. Goes to a short mid wicket.
It's been good from Liton. Yes, there has been that aggressive approach, but he's also in between being able to defend against those good length deliveries. Yes, sometimes you just get carried away when the ball's hitting the middle of the bat so often.
Yeah, good point, Bazit. You don't want to see him getting carried away. Okay, you've seen that last over. He took on Naseem Shah, 18 runs. Now go back to basics. Because for Bangladesh, they would love to see both these batters remain unbeaten at the close of the play. That is what's going to help Bangladesh fight even more. Another good partnership now. At 19, just 103 deliveries.
Yeah, absolutely. They want to get to stumps without losing another wicket. Also, bigger picture, they want to get to as close or maybe cross that Pakistani total. Make sure that they give themselves every chance to stay with the game. Don't fall behind, and that will only happen if this first innings they make it count with the bat. Both batters cross 50. For Bangladesh's sake, one of them, if not both, will make this count and make it a 3-figure inning. Previous comes back to bite him because he's been smoked out of the ground. ends up with another bouncer which is played well. Once you get 18, you can always give the bowler a thumbs up. This is good. This is very good. This is what you want. Rotation of strike. Yes, there's the boundaries will always catch your eye, but Mushfiq very experienced in the way that even at this stage he's able to just drop and run.
Yeah, this partnership has been a good mix of caution and aggression. Mushfiqur Rahim has been cautioned in terms of scoring those runs. He's taken his time. 53 of 112, but he's the aggressor. 51 of 55, Liton Kumar Das.
$309 for 5.
Shy boy up! जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
बॉटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
लक्स, हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
Bangladesh come roaring back. Mushfiq and Liton Das, 91 of 106. This partnership going at a fair clip. Naseem Shah. Over the wicket to Mushfiq. Previous over went for 18. He's still got another over from Shan Masood. Everybody wants that little battle to continue. Everyone wants Liton Das on strike. Babar having a word. Having a little word, maybe just trying to tell him that he should go faster, strike it harder. Just the almost conventional feel with Mushfiq on strike over the wicket, trying to bowl as close to the stumps as possible for Naseem, but crowd and everybody just waiting for that one single to get Liton back on strike and that battle to resume again.
Well, both the batters need to understand that it's only another 14 minutes or so when then it'll be called stumps. So you need to be a little bit more defensive, because we all know that when you're getting a little bit aggressive in terms of scoring runs, the way that Liton Kumar Das batted, and particularly in that over from Naseem Shah, you give a bit of a hope to the opposition, because if you miss it, then the opposition is in business. And both are more than capable of being a little bit more defensive. He's been rock solid in defense.
Yeah, the other option that Shan Masood does have is that this situation, maybe just play on Liton Das by bowling the spinner and asking him to take the spinner on. Because you've seen with the new ball, with a harder ball, there might be a little more from the surface, or maybe Salman Ali Agha. Nicely managed to the offside. It's a single now. One delivery remaining. Let's have a look at what the field's going to be set like. No, they've not gone for that short ball theory. Didn't work, so they're back to conventional bowling. There's still a couple of fielders, a deep square leg in place, but they've not gone for the third fielder on the fence. Naseem Shah. Yeah, length ball to end the over. 310 for 5.
बॉटल पे दिए क्यूआर कोड को स्कैन करो एंड फाइंड द कोड अंडर द बॉटल कैप। कोड के साथ अपनी डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो to 032 Coca-Cola एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात। जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
बॉटल पे दिए क्यूआर कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
Shahzad into his 19th over. And the crowd have braved the humidity. Stayed till the end. It's Khurram Shahzad now with Mushfiq on strike. Again, very good Mushfiq, just the ability to rotate strike, to just drop and run and release any sort of pressure that builds on him.
Yeah, playing with softer hands, not pushing at the ball, letting the ball come onto the bat and just picking up the gaps. Good batting. This partnership has been good. They put up a fight, Bangladesh batters.
Short ball, just ease down to fine leg. Another single. He's very good with that short ball. We've seen so far whenever he's been presented with the opportunity, he'll take it. But controlled batting with the hook and pull shot. Around about 9 minutes remaining, so you presume maybe a couple of overs after this. Just got to that stage where batters tend to count them down. It has been a long day. It's been difficult in terms of the weather for the fast bowlers, a lot of humidity to contend with, and the 4 fast bowlers have put in a shift.
Both batters set. Their eye well in and they're not going to miss out any opportunity whatsoever. That's a lovely leg glance. That goes fine. Beautifully played. It's a leg by. I thought he might have just had a bit of a bat on that. Nevertheless, it's a 4 on the board.
No run there. There's a short mid-wicket in place. Yeah, it'll be interesting how every bowler now come tomorrow, how they hold up, because very early season for Pakistan, and having test match at very early season. Not a lot of first-class cricket under their belt as they come to the test match. The fast bowlers especially coming back for the second and third spell, and then coming back tomorrow. Be interesting how they go. Big in Dhaka. It's nipped back appreciably. Huge appeal. Huge appeal. Rizwan's very confident. Rizwan asking if he's hit it or not. Shan Masudia, he'll go up.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. Check the placement of the feet, it's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we confirm with all clear joint available, please? Okay, right. Just take it back. I just want to confirm. It looks as though there's bat involved there. And just rolling through again, please. Yeah, and just keep rolling through. Just one more frame. Yeah. Yeah, take it back again, please. Take it back with the ball next to the bat. Yeah. Richard, the ball has hit the bat, so stay with your original decision of not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. On screen, signal out.
Pakistan lose their review, all their reviews, no more reviews left. Rizwan was asking if there was bat involved, and I think the question was correct. There was plenty of bat involved. 316 for 5.
लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में 500 ml मुफ्त 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 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए। वजारत स्प्राइट, ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
बॉटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात। जब पास सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी
चाय बॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
The lights deteriorated, so that will be that. That's the end of the day's play, and it's ended rather nicely for Bangladesh. Partnership of 98 for the 6th wicket. That means that they trail by 132 with still 5 wickets standing. It's been hard toil for Pakistan in the field. They bowled pretty well most of the day, but Bangladesh have battle had. They've kept coming back. Mushfiq showing all his prowess as a batter. He's been very solid throughout his innings of 55. That final session with Little Kumar Das playing very fluently has meant that overall run rate for the day has improved. Pakistan, but still work to do. It'll be a tiring session, tiring bodies with those fast bowlers. But Bangladesh have been impressive with the bat. So overall, enthralling day's play, and it has meant that at the moment no side really in the ascendancy.
बॉटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
चाय बॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में 500 ml मुफ्त 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 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
बॉटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में। लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
बॉटल पे दिए QR कोड को स्कैन करो एंड जीतो ट्रिप टू दुबई या ढेरों कोक स्टूडियो इनामात।
जब बात सुपर पावर हो मंथली एक्स जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। डायल करो *7733# और पाओ इतना सब कुछ सिर्फ 2100 रुपए के लोड में। जैज मेरी सुपर पावर।
2 लीटर स्प्राइट की बोतल अब खरीदो 1.5 लीटर की प्राइस में। 500 ml मुफ्त मुफ्त मुफ्त। 2 लीटर की ठंड मिले सिर्फ 200 रुपए में। इससे पहले आपकी चॉइस ठंड कोई और ले जाए, अपनी 2 लीटर स्प्राइट ले आए वजारत स्प्राइट। ऑफर अवेलेबल इन सिलेक्टेड सिटीज ओनली।
लक्स हमारा बेस्ट सोप ग्लो के लिए अब सिर्फ 100 रुपए में।
लाइबॉय अब जरासीम से भी बचाए और महंगाई से भी।
डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो